Now, let's have an economist and principal partner at Woodridge and Scott, Sopitan, speak to us on the CBN's decision to retain the 27.50% MPR. Now, thank you very much for joining us, sir. Now, very briefly, this is the third time the CBN would hold the monetary policy rate at 27.5%, which is higher than inflation, which currently stands at 22.22%. From an economist's perspective, what does this decision signal about the direction of Nigeria's economy?
Okay, so first of all, I think from a contextual point of view, it's important to remember that inflation numbers were rebased and that the base year is 2024. So the reality is that inflation is not, I repeat, not 22%. So in truth, the NPR rate, the monetary policy rate, is still trending below inflation as we speak. However, the numbers that we have now is the number that we have to work with, and that's what the CBN is working with. But the most important thing is that inflation rate, whether the rebased rate or the old pre-rebasing rate, has been declining. So we've been seeing a bit of disinflation for 3 consecutive months, and that would have been reason for some sort of optimism and maybe calls for the CBN to begin to think of relaxing the NPR. However, there are a number of other factors that has to be put into consideration that is informing the whole decision. And I think that, like in your report you said earlier, most analysts are not taken by surprise. It's expected that they will hold, and we would have to see what developments occur between now and the next MPC meeting in September to determine whether maybe we can see some easing for the first time in a very long time.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your insights, economist and principal partner at Woodridge and Scott. Thank you very much, sir.
It's a pleasure.